Welcome back to Frostpunk 2, ladies and gents. This is not the first episode in our Let's Play in New London, the story, so don't hesitate to check in the video description below if you want to see the previous episodes. We've already made some good progress. In particular, at the end of the last episode, we managed to send some people and a full trail to the old dreadnoughts, where there is oil. So here in New London, we are focusing on coal. Now we're gonna be able also to develop oil. And this is really our next objective over here, transfer at least 75 oil output to New London. We're gonna do that very soon. We also have Heat New Londoners Home. So this one is in progress. There's 5 weeks remaining, but should be fine. We have started to also send some more troops to different places, and we have actually 15 teams available. So let's use them. Potentially, no, we can't go there yet. This is 20. We're already sending somebody here. Here, this is 10. And this is safe. So let's definitely go for it. Send an expedition. Okay. We are in New London doing, pretty much good. Okay. The only thing is, because the temperature is at minus 40, we are using right now the overdrive. So soon we're going to have to stop this. But soon we'll also have a warmer season. I've also started to put in many of my places the insulate district. It costs 50 of its time and 50 prefab, but I think this is definitely a no-brainer for many of them. Slowly but surely we should get all of them to have it. So we're doing that in this corner. The one problem we do have is our material is apparently a bit low. Not sure why, it was fine very recently. So we do have materials on this side. So I think we're going to, continue getting some more. I'm doing frost breaking on this side, and we're gonna do it on that side too. So let's go. Wait, oh, was that already done on this side? Okay. So maybe we just do this part, and then let's see. We are low on people and on prefab, but we're actually making good number of prefab right now, so I'm happy. We're also making good amount of food, so potentially if we want we could reduce this workforce, because again we're really positive right now. Like even all of these, we did send a lot of people to the other colony, so they don't have food, so we're probably gonna have to send them food. But for now, maybe we just pause all of this. That way we're hopefully back into some nice numbers here. But yeah, the main thing we want to do is go into all dreadnoughts and start start the city. So I'm doing 2 frost breaking, 1 on each side, and as soon as it's done, we're gonna start placing. We're gonna need a bit of everything, right? We're gonna need population, we're gonna need goods in the future, and all of this. But we're again pretty low on prefabs, so I really need some prefabs. Maybe I shouldn't have. I didn't actually build anything. The approach explored. Okay, so if we check over here, we have found a new district, if you wish. So let's check it out. Multiple pods of whales froze here after being pushed by humanity's last whaling vessels. Okay. The scouts are amazed at the sights. Finally, I found my white whale. Years ago, the captain sent a team with machine to bore through the ice and mine out the whale meat. We can take the machine backs. Yes, this will take 10 people, but will increase my efficiency. Or we can establish a food outpost. I mean, plus 10% efficiency is not that high. They don't tell us how long this food is gonna last, but I feel like it's better for us to try to have some food. Okay, 80,000, so that's not bad. Maybe what we do is we actually connect it to this one instead of connecting it here. Is that possible? Yes. This way it doesn't cost that much, and it will provide food for this city here. Okay, and then the other one is an all coal rolling crawler, half buried. Okay. Regardless of what happened here, the coal is ours. It will take 5 teams. I have 5 teams, so that's great. Let's definitely do it. 50,000 coal is great. It's great. So yeah, let's unpause now. We do need as soon as possible to get the oil started here. Oh, and we have a research potentially. Okay, so research. In heating, we just did the workplace insulation. We have advanced housing and advanced workplace insulation potentially. Heating hub insulation potentially, that could be good too. Pump shacks, what is that? Facility injecting high pressure water into, you know, the oil. So basically for us to get more oil. I don't think so right now. Resource. Well, is there something for me to produce more prefabs? So we've already researched that one here. We haven't researched this one on this side. Okay. Let's see. Prefab factories. This will though cost a lot of upkeep. Wow, that's pretty crazy. So this is 23, 23. One is increasing the chance of disease. One is increasing the chance of scalar. But this one also has less workforce. So I'm thinking maybe... Oh, but this takes 1 core. No, we're not gonna do that. Sawmill. Construction extraction. Okay, it's gonna cost some resource, of course. But it's going to give us a lot of materials. Huh, that could be good. That could be good. What else do we have? Frostland, we've already done a bit. City. The city usually is our easy one. Maybe we go here. Let's see the alcohol. This will just increase my trust. Labor. Increasing the efficiency, decrease a bit this. I think we do this. Because my efficiency will, you know, help with everything, right? So that is good. Okay, let's move forward. And we're pretty low on prefab, but at least we're producing each week some. So that's good. Okay, so we have done some on this side. I am not able yet to do an extraction, but potentially what I can do is do more post expansion on this side. Because, oh wait, this is actually prefab, so that would be great. We're gonna do an extraction here to get some prefab. So let's definitely do this. Get us a bit more space. This only costs heat stamps, and I have heat stamps, so that's not a problem. Same on this side. Let's see. We are not there at all, but maybe we start getting here first. Get more oil. Get access also to this here for my population. And given that we have actually tons of people, let's also continue doing some post. Wait, why is that not working? X. Here it is. We can try to get also to that one ASAP. Okay, so that is good. That is good. Let's accelerate a bit the time. And done. So that one is finished. We're almost at 200. No, we need 150 for that one. So the question is, do we just go for a prefab first and then oil, or do we go for oil? I mean, we still have 46 weeks, let's say, before we have a problem. So I think we're gonna go for the prefab first. I was thinking maybe to keep a house here, but the house won't be happy to be so close to prefab. So maybe what we do is, for now, we do something like this, right? Sorry. Which actually, we take all of these so that we get high heat and we get access to both of these. We can even expand it potentially later. So that has used all of our prefab. Oh, and by the way, is there a law that we can propose? We could propose a law if we wanted. Interesting. So anything we want to do. Goods, demand. So this is in force, so no, let's leave it in force. We already have this in force too, so let's keep all of this on. Here we have nothing in force, so here trust or efficiency slightly increase and well, that is great, no? What's the problem with that? This is great, let's do that one. Propose, and actually people seems to be happy with it, so let's just vote for it and be done with it. Okay. Oh, yes, it passed. I got scared for a second that it didn't pass, but yeah, it did pass. Okay, so our production of each stamp should have increased even more. Good, so let's continue. Oh, wait, we have fulfilled the demand of London, so that's great. Maybe I should take a quick look at New London actually, just in case something is wrong. We are very good on food. Very good on materials. So yeah, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. Oh, there is a mission here. Steward, everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. Okay. Both factions started thinking about how to use the oil. But yeah, okay. I know, I'm working on it. Give me a second. I need basically to get to 150 of prefab. Oh, generator is on overdrive, so that we need to take care of. We don't want the thing to explode, so let's stop it. Now we're gonna have some people that won't be happy. Let's see. Can we give a bit more coal to some? Oh, this is the max we can do now. Yeah, so some people are definitely not happy, but not much we can do about it at this point. No, let's give it there. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, some people are gonna be a bit cold for now. But this is also why we want to unlock as soon as possible the upgrade of our generator, but that requires finishing the oil. So let's go back to our oil city over here and see what we can do. We're at 70. Oh, it's gonna take a bit of time. Maybe I should not have done that. My bad. Maybe I should have started the oil right away. While we're here though, let's continue doing our exploration. Get all of these unlocked so that we can put a house at the bottom there. And same here, make sure we get access to this resource and potentially... Actually, I don't really need a lot more there because there's no space anyway. And then the last one is this oil there. Okay, good. That is, oops, wrong button. That is the same. Yeah, we've unlocked. Maybe here I need a bit more space. Let's just unlock a couple more. Okay. Good. Let's move forward and see what happens. Okay, so here it is. We have now one of these that is on. We could potentially insulate... Oh wait, we got tons of prefab somehow. I guess maybe because of this production. I don't know why, but that's okay. I'm not gonna say no to it. So let's extract the oil now ASAP. We're also going to try to give it a bit of heat. And that way they're also next to each other. Potentially I will... Oops, wrong button. I wanted to do X, sorry. I want to unlock here. So we can put a hub in the future over here. Speaking of extraction, let's make sure again we finished here. So we can put a house. Or maybe more than one house actually. But this will require more prefab. So we're gonna need to wait a bit for this. But yeah, this is being built. We have some heat stamps, I'm happy there. Let's give it a second. Oh, we've done a research. I already forgot what research. What is labor organization? Is that what we did? Yeah, I think that's what we did. Okay, Society, hospital, watchtower use. What about watchtower? Because we did have crime. This take 100 of upkeep and it will take resources. Okay. What's the difference between the two? This is patrol. This is watchtower. Okay. So here we will make basically a lot more people happy. Yeah, I guess let's go for the one that makes a lot more people happy. And done. Let's continue moving forward. Accelerate a bit. There's not much we can do right now. We do have 200. Oh, but we're low on workforce. Can I send more workforce? Yeah. So I want to send more workforce there. But do I even have workforce available? I guess that's the problem. Let's check New London. Yeah, we have 1,000 available, so we can send 1,000. So let's go back here. Send 1,000. Okay, 800. It's fine. Relocate them. Good. What else? That's pretty much it. Let's go back here. Let's wait for this to be built. Here it is. So now that this is built, we can go and do another extraction here. Okay. What else? We have this one here, these two. But I think next is gonna be more a house if possible. And we're gonna need a housing district for my people before they get too unhappy. We're gonna need some materials. So we need to either make the materials. No, we need to send them, I guess. So it is. Let's get ready to transfer oil to the new city. We're gonna click over here. Click on transfer resource, right? And we said oil is over here. 75 is the ask. So it is. I probably want to send some food here. Because we are very high on food here. Same materials. Actually, we're not high on materials. So let's not send the materials yet. But then I think we have to, because if we don't, this thing is not gonna be working. So, okay, let's transfer this. Done. And it is. A new fuel flows. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we need to modify the generator. Okay, so we have a choice that we need to make. What is this choice? Chapter 2, Ambitions. People cheers as oil reaches the city, but the question of what it means for our future remains. The years of suffering are coming to an end. Let us improve the generator further and pump oil until the snow of the city melts forever, the stalwart leaders. Shout the stalwart leaders. However, the pilgrims disagree. What Stalwart wants is hubris. New London won't last forever. The frost is a reality. We have to embrace it. So we should either defeat the frost, the Stalwart will like, the pilgrim will not, or we will basically say we embrace the frost, and it's the opposite. Unlocks unlimited outpost frostland settlement, so we can have tons of outposts to bring things to the city basically. Versus here, this will unlock the ability to exploit unlimited deep deposits. Because just remember, inside the city, New London, right, we had a couple of infinite deposits that right now we can't tap into. But if we decide this one, we will be able to tap into them. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with this one, right? I want to hope that there is a future where we can defeat the frost. Okay, so the oil pump generator upgrade is there, and we have also melted deep deposits that is unlocked. Now we need to finish this one though first. Unless we stop it. We can. So we could. Let's do it. Let's just stop it and focus more on our heating, right? Where we have already the generator upgrade that is done, right? But we have another one over here of capacity. We have also the deep research there, so a lot of great stuff. Why can't we do this? Embrace. No, we don't want that. Requires construction of the first generator, so we need to build it. But I will do this research over here though, to increase for sure, unlock the deep deposits. Yeah, they look really important. Okay, so we do that one. These guys are not very happy, the pilgrims, so we could potentially give them something. Huh, interesting. Maybe we try that. That way they are not unhappy with me anymore. But more importantly, where is my upgrade? Here. Why can't I do it? So you click over here, right, central, and we're gonna have this one. It takes 200 of its stamps. So what we can potentially check is if there's any of these that we can steal some stamps, like race funds. Yeah, we can do that one. And we can check while we're at it also the other ones. Given that it always takes time for this. So it is, we got a lot more. No. Okay, so we have the resources, I think. Let's go for it. Oil generator. Nice. So it's gonna take a second to be built. Then we're gonna want to also research surplus injectors, heat all district to warm, and research the deep deposit and build a couple. So for example, we're talking about this one over here. We're talking about this one here potentially. And there is another one there. Oh, I didn't see there was something there. An iron vein. Okay, that's some materials. That's good. Oh, and the last one is here. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. That is done. Here there is voting. Okay. They want to vote for labor organization, where the efficiency is increased and trust falls a bit. Now we're winning by double. So let's try it. Let's try it. Because it's not the end of the world, I think, if it doesn't pass. That is the first time we had a reject one. Okay. So maybe those people were not happy, but it's not my fault, your fault. So we're building this. Now we are low on materials. So over here, let's go. We can, actually no, sorry, my bad. My bad. I am not going to do anything because we're low on resource. So we're gonna keep going down. We have a lot of stockpile of materials, so it's not the end of the world. Instead, let's go back here and we should be able now to turn this on, right? It is. Oh, but we are negative. That's bad. That's bad. So I guess we have to give less oil to these guys. Otherwise, I can't even keep it on. That would be bad. Okay, so let's do like this for now. All right, we have potentially the increase if we want, but now let's keep it like that. If we want to do this, this is gonna consume more oil, so we're not gonna do this right away. What we will do first is expand it. So I'm going to expand one here to there. I'm gonna put the hub over there later. Let's expand this one too. And actually maybe let's build a hub right away. Ah, we don't have the resources. Okay, so let's unpause. But yeah, it would be good to have a material stockpile hub here, I guess, later on. We're building this one. I still haven't built a house. Sorry, I forgot about that. So I guess house will be also one of our next one. We have explored the graveyard, so let's check this out. What's going on? Why can't... So this is ongoing, this is ongoing, this is fine. Okay, so the graveyard. We have the old empire, the wreck of a mighty fighter marked with the color of the old empire. Okay, so we could get a lot of materials with this. Very cool. Very cool. This will use some of my Frostland teams, but it will be very useful for sure. Oh, we're too low to build it. Okay, it's fine. Let's unpause the game and check this. We located a wrecked ship. Okay, it's the HMS Atalanta, barely legible on the starboard hull. Okay, so we can take the coal or come back later. And why shouldn't I take the coal? The only reason I wouldn't do it is if my coal is full, but that would be I wouldn't believe it even if you told me this is cool. Oh, this is actually pretty high actually. So yeah, we can wait. We can wait. I also saw here problem, not a problem, something. We see we're low on its stamp. To prevent the city from grinding to halt, the pilgrim have come forward with a proposal. They want to pass city-run alcohol shop. Why not? Why not? So that is done. We need more houses over here. That's strange. How can I... There are people that join the city? So this one is already expanded. This one is already expanded. This is already expanded. And this one is not. So let's expand it. I see a problem here. Paid essential provide less... What? Cutthroat economy. So up to them to use it responsibly. No, I think we'll leave it as is. Okay, I think we're good here. We have now the oil. So we're using... Oh, we're using tons of oil though. I need to increase my production of oil like crazy. So what we're gonna want to do, I think, is this research over here, which is going to take coal, but is going to then create some oil. Okay. And we have here, this is 100, 100. But what's the problem? This costs, you know, less people basically, but more demand. Okay. I mean, I have tons of coal, so I'm feeling like we'll probably want to do that one at some point. But for now, we are doing the melting deep research. Okay, but I feel like they could have told us, because now this is not exactly what I thought. There is a rally of support. Steward, the stalwart, have begun throwing rallies in celebration of the generator upgrade. Okay. Their patient is contagious, so contribute more workforce. Contribute more heat stamp. Mobilize enforcer. I'm feeling like getting more heat stamp is always a good idea, because we're always low on that. We need to pass the city-run alcohol shop at some point. So we'll do that. We need to also research surplus injectors. So which one is that? It is that one over here. That is supported by New Londoners and Stalwarts. So we're gonna want to research this. But again, I think we're gonna do coal first, because right now I have a problem. I'm just not making enough heat at all. This is even worse than what we were before, right? So let's actually put the overdrive on for now. Because yeah, this is bad. This is bad. Good thing the temperature is gonna increase soon. We have expanded the houses, right? So all good there. We should probably check more on our dreadnoughts, because yeah, I don't think here we're good. So let's see what we have over here. This is working fine, right? But is that cold? Yeah, this is freezing cold, and we're super low on the oil, and we don't have that much workforce either. So I think what we're gonna want to do is no, none of these actually, right? What we're gonna want to do is a material stockpile up here somewhere. So that's going to reduce the workforce by a lot. Then we should probably do the insulate for both of them. Okay, this one too, because that's in the middle of nowhere and we are low on heat stamp, so we need to wait. Okay, we need to wait. What I will want then is probably to create a housing district as soon as we get also enough places. And what else? We need to send some materials over here at some point. But first, yeah, let's do the housing district. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one is not gonna be enough, so as soon as we can, we're gonna make another one too, which requires more heat stamp and more prefab. So good thing my production is super high right now. We're paused, sorry, let's unpause. But yeah, I feel like this is really was not clear to me at all that we are going to lose our coal eating potential, if you wish. Anyway, this is being built. Okay. We are increasing slowly but surely. So we'll get soon enough. Here it is. For a second housing district on this side. Which we can even expand here, still being pretty warm. Alright, these guys should be nice and warm there. Okay, what else? What else? I mean, we have food, but again, materials is a problem. We have a couple of frost team. We have some tensions that are the problem too. So how are we doing there? This is good now. It's still cold, despite the... Let me check. Yeah, we're getting 1. And the weather is 3. Wow, that is crazy. So it feels like we should also upgrade soon our production of oil. So that's the next one. Let's go. Maybe we try to put it here. I don't want to create, you know, the red, but we put them as close as possible though, because hopefully then maybe we put a heating hub in the middle or something like this. So that is done on this side. Let's go back to New London and see if we're surviving over here. There is a new proposal. Wait, what? No, I don't see a new proposal. So let's try to pass city-run alcohol shops. Propose. Yeah, city-run alcohol shops. Propose it. Now this is not looking good, right? So we should negotiate. The New Londoners are open to negotiate. So let's check what they want. They want a ventilation tower. Structure that high power mechanical fire. Scalar is decrease, but it decreases the temperature. I don't like that. Use a community action of demanding funds on them. Okay. Or pass a law. The city will approve chemical additive with testing and tolerables. So the food production is increased, and this is not bad. I like it actually. So we pass. Basically, it says enacting that one next. Now, if we vote, we should win that one, no problem. So let's go for it. And done. Yes, we do win it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy. So the pilgrims are also actually a bit happier. And we have passed something. And next we'll need to pass chemical additive. So that will be the next one. We have also finished this research here of deep deposit. So we're going to look into it. But as I said, then I want to do this one ASAP. So it's 100 of... Actually, I want to do that one probably. Because it costs more coal but less people. And it does cost more maintenance though. That's annoying. Okay, the overdrive is almost there, but I just want to wait for this to happen. And then I can stop the overdrive. It is. The temperature is back to 30. So let's stop the generator right away. Oh, actually it stopped already. Because it was almost at the maximum. Now we still need, honestly, a lot more of oil that we don't have right now. This is very bad. Very bad. How is that possible? So we have a lot of heat stamps now. So let's do definitely coal liquefaction. Research this, gonna take a while. We have also some teams, so we're gonna check that now. So we found here some materials, and that would be great to have materials. So let's go connect the trail. Yeah. Okay. So that's gonna take some teams. We have more coal there, but honestly we're full on coal right now, so that's fine. We have that one. We can send 5 to get 50, but some workers may die, or we can send... We need the scouts to be able to do this. Let's just go with that one, it's fine. Yeah, so some people died, but I think the great thing is now we got a lot of oil, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, oh no, that's not... Where is my oil then? Or maybe it hasn't arrived yet. Like, it's these guys, right? It's hard to see, but I think it's these people. Yeah, let's see them move. So they're going to arrive. The question is, where are they going, by the way? Because if they're going here, I don't... My oil stockpile is only 10,000. That is bad. That is bad. Where is that fuel? So I need one here, which means I need to force like this. Oh, they're gonna arrive too early. Wait, can I do something sneaky? No, I can't. Or maybe I put it somewhere else. Wait. Let's put it over here. Because I'm gonna make over there. Yes, that's fine. 20% is better than nothing. It's gonna take... Oh, what happened? It didn't build. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit to get built. But hopefully it will be before they arrived with all of this oil. Oh no, they're already here. They're arriving in 1 week and 6 days. I don't think... I hope we didn't waste tons of oil for nothing. Oh, that would be so bad. Let's accelerate the time and see. Oh, they're actually going to the other side, so that's fine. That's fine. I don't know if it's because they know that there's not enough space here or what, but I'll take it. It's okay. I'll take it. So we're gonna get a lot of oil here in a second. So that's great because that will enable us, right, to have that, like to boost my product, my heat over here, which is great because that's gonna enable me to actually increase over here the temperature, right, finally, and hopefully we'll be fine. But I think, ladies and gents, we will do that in the next episode. We have oil. We've passed some research. We're expanding more and more also onto the map, as you can see. So that's pretty cool. We should be able also to get all of these people home now, right? Yes, we can get 3,500. So let's get them home. I have food. I should be able to build a house, so that's not the problem. But we're actually not so high on workforce. So it is, yes, we have survived chapter 1. We are now moving to chapter 2. We need to make sure that we are ready, you know, to pump a lot more oil into this thing and potentially using also our coal, because now our coal is full, right, for this. Speaking of this, I hope that when it's full, this thing stops. Where are you? Yeah, let's stop you then. Because I'm already making tons of coal anyway. And what's the other one? This one. We can also pause you for now, right? Because at that point, why am I still making coal? Where is that coal coming from? Well, it says I'm making 560 from a mine, but I paused this mine, no? Oh no, sorry. I did the opposite of pausing them. But yeah, now I paused it. Okay, good. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.